My beloved child, this message is not merely words. It is a sacred decree from the heart of eternity itself. Do not, I implore you, attempt to dismiss or scroll past this moment. You have exactly 3 minutes, 3 precious holy minutes, to awaken to a profound truth that has been veiled from your sight for all your life. This hour is not ordinary. It is an appointed divine juncture, a pivot in the spiritual realm that will forever alter the course of your destiny. Hear me now. A shift is upon you, a transition from shadow into illumination. If you choose to ignore this divine instruction, you risk forfeiting a blessing that was destined to be your eternal inheritance. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector of your fate, stands guard at the door of your future. Yet he warns you, there is one who approaches whose intentions are dark and deceitful. This adversary seeks to sow confusion and blind your path to steal the glory meant only for you. But fear not, for another message, a heavenly dispatch, has already been sent forth to you. It carries with it a name so powerful, so transformative, that your heart will stop and your spirit will tremble. The sender of this letter will change everything you thought you knew about your life. You may doubt it now, but know this truth. I, the Lord your God, have decreed that the waiting ends today. The secrets long buried, the truths carefully hidden, the inheritance withheld because of disbelief in your worth. These things have been uncovered in the highest realms. The earth itself is aligning with heaven's justice. The angels have unlocked the celestial vault, the parchment is signed, and the covenant is real. But you must prepare, for while the letter is tangible, the revelation it brings is deeply spiritual. Once a hand reached into the sacred records of your lineage and erased your name. Someone who called themselves your guardian sought to steal your destiny. Yet I, the Lord, saw everything. I watched the conspiracies whispered behind closed doors, the silent vows to keep you in darkness. But no longer. I have sent the winds to carry your name to the righteous judge, to the pure heart, to the appointed time. And now, in less than 3 minutes, a divine unlocking will occur within your spirit. You will feel it, a fluttering in your stomach, a sacred anxiety, a whisper that stirs your soul. When this message arrives, do not hesitate. Open your heart. The letter will come from one you thought was lost or forgotten. One who has watched, waited, and prayed for this hour of revelation. Archangel Michael declares, you are not alone. I have battled the forces of darkness that sought to keep this blessing from you. I stood as a shield between you and the curse fighting in the unseen realms, so that your name would be preserved. Now the heavens have pronounced judgment in your favor. Your inheritance transcends gold. It is restoration, revelation, and justice for your bloodline. They laughed when they thought your destiny was buried. But I tell you, even the seed buried in the darkest soil rises when the rain falls from heaven, and now the rain has come. You are that seed sprouting against all odds. You may have felt unseen, overlooked, forgotten, but the delay was a divine disguise, a necessary hiding to expose the enemy's full scheme. Now you rise, and no one will steal your glory. The world will know that it was I, the Lord, who restored all that was lost. Michael continues. This letter was nearly intercepted, hidden away, and forgotten. But last night the one who held it was overcome by the fire of conviction. They could not rest. They saw your face in their dreams. Trembling, they obeyed the call and sent the letter. I have guided every step of its journey, hand to hand, office to office. Watch your mail, your phone, your inbox. Someone who was silenced by shame is now compelled to speak. You were written off, but I have written you in my book of life. Your name is inscribed beside blessings, land restoration, and a note that says, "This one has suffered enough." I have heard your secret cries when no one else listened, your broken heart that smiled through the pain you're giving when you were empty. Now the blessing returns multiplied. This inheritance is not only physical, but spiritual favor runs through your veins. This is why the battles came, why you were excluded. But I need no one's approval. I am God, and I say you are chosen. Now, not later. 3 minutes is not just a measure of time, it is a divine sign. In 3 days, the atmosphere around you will shift. Conversations will change. In 3 weeks, the shock will arrive. Something bearing your name, something once hidden but never lost. Michael proclaims, "This moment is shielded by holy fire. No demon can stop this letter. No lie can overwrite the truth. You are stepping into divine revelation. Yes, it will sting. Yes, it will hurt. But it will also set you free. You will cry and tremble and then rise stronger." What is this inheritance? It is the missing piece of your identity, the key to a door locked for decades, now placed near your heart by an angel sent from me. But the rest depends on your courage. Do not scroll past this. Hesitate and someone else will try to rewrite your history again. Be vigilant, for false helpers will come disguised as friends. Use discernment. Listen with your spirit, not your wounds. I am the God of divine reversals. What was meant for evil, I turned for your good. The betrayal you endured was the stage, the silence, the setup, the exile, the preparation. Now comes the reveal. The letter's signature is divine. Though a human hand may have penned it, my fingerprint seals it. I am justice, and the one who delayed this moment has been removed. Michael says, "You do not have to fight this battle. We are fighting for you. You do not need to plead anymore. Heaven has ruled. The gavel has struck. Your name is declared in the courts of heaven. You are not too late. You are right on time. The pain made you feel late. The heartbreak made you feel missed, but I, the Lord, control time. Your appointed moment is here. This inheritance is far beyond money, land, or documents. It is truth and identity. You carry a royal bloodline of spiritual authority, which is why the battle was fierce, why rejection pursued you. The enemy knew your power, but the veil is lifted. Even your enemies will sense the shift, ask questions, try to confuse you. Then stand still and say, "Lord, fight for me." You don't owe the world explanations, you owe me obedience. Prepare yourself. Someone unexpected will bring this truth. A stranger, an old friend, a distant connection. Sent by me, I do not lie or tease. What I promise, I perform. Today, your name is on the envelope of breakthrough. Your address is called in the Spirit. Don't miss this moment. Let the letter come. Let the truth be known. Let your name rise again. It is written for you. Do not skip this. Amen. Now listen closely, for the unfolding of this divine revelation does not stop here. The moment you thought lost the hope you buried deep inside your soul, these are all about to be resurrected with a power beyond your understanding. The forces that conspire to silence your voice and hide your inheritance have been dismantled. The chains forged by fear, betrayal, and doubt are shattering as the heavenly realms align in your favor. Remember this: every delay, every trial, every season of waiting was not a punishment, but a preparation. The fires you walked through were not meant to consume you, but to refine you, to purify your spirit and strengthen your resolve. For the path of inheritance is never easy, yet it is always sure when led by the hand of the Almighty. Archangel Michael stands not only as your protector, but as the divine herald of your victory. His sword of justice has cut through the darkness, and his wings are sheltering you under the protection of heavenly light. You are enveloped in a sacred shield, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is your sacred promise. In these final moments before the letter reaches your hands and the fullness of your destiny is unveiled, prepare your heart with reverence and unwavering faith. Purge the doubts that linger, release the bitterness that weighs heavy, and embrace the peace that surpasses all understanding. The Spirit moves mightily now, and it will lead you to a revelation that will redefine your very existence. Know this with absolute certainty: what is coming to you is not merely an inheritance of earthly wealth or titles. It is the unveiling of your true identity, your divine lineage, your spiritual authority, your rightful place in the eternal plan. This inheritance is the key to unlock doors long sealed by deception and fear. It is the light that will illuminate your path and the power that will elevate your name across generations. The letter is a physical manifestation of a spiritual decree. It carries not only words, but the weight of heaven's justice and mercy. It is your validation, your restoration, your breakthrough. When you receive it, do not look at the messenger, but at the message itself, because it is the voice of God resounding through time and space, calling you to rise and claim what is yours. And so I say to you now, my beloved child, do not hesitate. Do not look back. Do not let the old wounds and past betrayals cloud your vision. This is your divine appointment. Open your heart fully, open your hands to receive. Open your spirit to the transformation that is about to ignite. The heavens rejoice over you. The angels sing your name, the ancient scrolls are being rewritten with your destiny at the center. Your faithfulness has moved the hand of God, and now the floodgates of blessing are opening wide. Rise, beloved. Rise and walk into your inheritance with boldness and joy. You were chosen before the foundation of the world, and nothing can stop what has been ordained for you. And now, before you close this sacred message, know this. I, your faithful guide, ask you to hold on to this truth, to carry it in your heart as a living flame. Subscribe to this path of divine revelation, so that whenever doubt comes, you can return to these words, to this promise, and be reminded of your royal calling. My beloved child, this message is for you, and you alone. Do not skip it. Share it if your heart leads you to. But first, guard it like the precious treasure it is. With all the love of the heavens and the unwavering faith of the cosmos, I say to you, you are loved beyond measure. You are chosen beyond reason, and you are about to step into destiny written just for you. Subscribe now, and let your journey of awakening continue. With strength and hope, the kingdom of heaven awaits your rise. Amen.